is so much history when it comes to General Motors in the city of Flint, of course, and I'm happy to introduce you to three men who are part of that history. After decades of working at Flint Assembly, they are now on the other side enjoying their much-deserved retirement. Take a look. These three guys are sharing a laugh, reminiscing about their time at General Motors.
That's one thing I sort of missed in here when they did away with the cafeteria. I used to like going down to the cafeteria.
They used to have good cafeteria.
Yeah. Just a few weeks ago, they walked into Flint Assembly for the last time.
Between the two of us, we have over 100 years in this plant.
July the 31st, 2024.
Yes, yes.
That's it.
That's it.
This is the last time we're coming in this hole.
That's right.
I don't have to get up for work anymore. Man, I'm loving it.
But for decades, they got up and did the work.
1972, 1 year out of high school.
Steve Hansen put in 52 years.
It seemed like it went by quick.
Tim Schaup worked 52 years at the plant as well. As for Jeff Stevens,
I worked at the plant for 47.7 years.
Who's counting, right?
Well, that's what they told me I had when I left, so.
Jeff says he wanted to quit on the first day.
I was in the spray booth, nasty, dirty, real grimy.
But he stuck to it and honed his craft.
I taught these guys, mostly Tim, and then Tim taught Steve.
Before Tim and Steve landed in paint and repair, they worked in other areas of the plant.
Well, I started out in a body shop for about 35 years.
I put tires on. Hired and hanging doors, so I've had some rough jobs over the years.
They worked hard.
Probably the apex of my career here.
It's a satisfying job to know that it takes a lot of skill to cover up something that you didn't know that happened in the plant.
They're proud of the product that rolls out of the plant today.
Well, it's a very good quality truck. It rides like a Cadillac.
I've got trucks of my own that I bought here, and I wouldn't get them if I didn't think they were any good, you know what I'm saying?
Beyond the work, the three bonded during their years on the job.
I just love the work, and the camaraderie of all the guys in there. We always had a good time.
There's a lot of friends in there that we made and had good conversations every day.
They're family.
And speaking of family,
my grandfather was an original sit-down striker.
I'm proud to be a UAW worker.
All three say GM is a part of their family's legacies, supporting multiple generations. They recognize those who came before them in the historic 1936 sit-down strike, paving the way. General Motors will always be a part of their stories.
Yeah, I've got 4 sons that work there. Got another one at home trying to get in there.
They've seen some tough times over the years, from plants closing to more strikes.
You'd work for a couple of months and then be laid off for 2 or 3 weeks. You'd have to go down in the unemployment lines, stand out there in the weather all day.
But they saw the positive too, and plenty of changes.
It's a much cleaner plant than when we came in. It was, it wasn't as clean. It was just, you hear about a shop, smelling like grease and oil, and had the old wood blocks on the floor, and that's all been replaced.
When automation came in, it eliminated 54 sprayers. The robots could open the doors and spray around the windows and go back home without doing any damage to it, which was really amazing.
We're running 3 shifts now. Years ago, we didn't have 3 shifts. We just had the 2 shifts.
We put our time in, and now it's going to be a new generation that takes over.
Now, it's time to embrace this new chapter.
I still feel like I'm on vacation, and I still wake up early in the morning, but it's starting to adjust a little bit.
Well, I got a lot of honeydews. I'm knocking them off one at a time.
I'm going to miss my friends. I do. I miss the job, but it's time to go.
Even so, you better believe these three are staying in touch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if Steve answers the phone, but I know Tim will, but Steve, he's kind of like shying away from me already. I guess it's because the money that he owes me, but that's all right.
3 friendships and decades of memories.
I've always been proud and happy to be able to work at General Motors and have that legacy.
Isn't that incredible? Between the 3 of them, they have 151.7 years to be exact. And Tim and Steve have known each other since grade school. So you talk about a lifetime of friendship. And quick disclosure too, Tim is Allison's dad. So she gave me this idea. She said, you need to do a story on these guys. They worked there for so long, put in the time. And,
and the changes that they saw.
Oh, sure. Hard workers, hard workers. And it's cool for them, you know, they talk about being a part of the greater American story, you know?
Right.
Being a part of, you know, working hard every day and a
buying
round of
the
applause.
trucks that they built.
Yeah. Enjoy this next chapter, my friends.
That's right.
You
Enjoy sleeping in.
deserve the break because that's so rare. Can you imagine working at one spot for 52 years? Wow.
That's a lot. I love how they were saying, oh, we still miss the job, miss the people.
Yeah.
But time to go. You know,
Yes.
that's so true.
So a big congratulations to them and thanks for sharing.
Enjoy the next chapter and adventure.
Yes, and thanks for sharing your story with us. We are back after this.